Hello. How are you doing? Welcome. My name's Madeline. Right here. And we're going to be doing Pisces. So, let's do this. We're doing Pisces. You fuck around, you find out. That's what I want to say to you. I just got done cleaning my house. I was wearing a weird outfit. I had to change it because I was like, whoa. It was a weird outfit. We're having a solar eclipse tomorrow. In your variable sign or in your opposite sign, Virgo. We just had a lunar eclipse in your sign a few weeks ago or a week and a half ago. You have Saturn and Neptune re-entering your sign. In tropical astrology, you're definitely maturing. You're entering a new chapter of your life. I feel like you're really going to be, like, there's going to be a few things that are revealed to you about what you're not necessarily putting to rest, but just like what you've grown out of, what you've moved beyond, what you're done with, what you have already learned, what you don't need any longer. You know, what you don't have time for, what you don't need anymore. Yeah, we have the Tower. I mean, bam, like what a way to start the reading. Like the Tower. You know, I mean, that's shock. That's a fucking epiphany, to say the least. That could be a catastrophe. That could be a meltdown. That could be a blow up. That could be a big mistake. That could be like something fucking crazy. It could also be something good. It could just be like it's a definite, at the very least, it's a sudden realization of something. At the very least. Suddenly realizing something. Suddenly accepting something. Let me close this window so we don't gotta hear fucking the sound of Front Street behind us. Behind you. It's in front of you, behind you. Okay. Whatever that means, take that as a message. It's the Tower. Something here, the praying mantis. Okay. You know, you could be praying for an increase in something. You could be praying for mercy. Okay, it's like severity hit you. Severity, you were hit with severity, and you're asking and you're praying for mercy. Right, like a man on his knees, like you're fucking praying, woman or man, it don't matter. I feel like you're really truly asking for the universe, for someone to show you mercy in something, for someone to show you kindness, for someone to just show you love, for someone to show you, like, yeah, there's the Tower again. You could be coming for you could be taking people's spots, Pisces, right? It's like you're getting older, you're getting wiser, you're learning how to, like, I almost want to say, like, you're in the process of, like, learning how to play chess, right? Like, you're learning how to use the things and the people in your life as pawns, okay? Or that could be something you've been trying to do. Using the people around you as pawns in your life, right? Thinking of life like a chess game. And using the people in your life, the people that you have at your disposal, or the people you have around you as pawns in some kind of way. And there could be a Tower coming from that, right? You could have recently, like, changed up the way that you treated people. Like, I feel like you might have had, like, an epiphany about just, like, relationships, or you're going to, with this eclipse happening in the sign opposing you. And you're going to really start to get way more meticulous, I want to say. Or maybe that's what you had been doing in the past. Maybe you're falling off of that meticulous way that you used to be, Pisces, because of this sort of like fogginess and this restriction energy of Saturn coming back into your sign. But really, all Saturn is asking you to do is to get dedicated, to look at the past, to stop looking so much into the future of things. Stop trying to create something new. Go back into the past and see what has already been done. How can you modify it? How can you fix it? How can you recognize the patterns of the past and understand how the patterns are going to be creating the future with this Tower card here? Okay, you could be stopping toxic patterns in your life. You could be stopping toxic cycles in your life. You could be really transforming them, right? And I feel like the first thing that you have to do if you're going to end a toxic cycle is you have to first become aware of it. And in order to become aware of it, you have to look into the past and realize the key things that are triggering or the things that are causing these effects to happen in your life so that you can begin to come back on top. Or you could be the catalyst to other people falling off from the top, right? It could go either way. You just need to apply it how it fits in your life, right? Take it how it resonates. I'm just real careful right now about this whole Tower card, right? It's the Tower. That's, you know, it's definitely not one of the happy. It could also talk about like reaching the peak of, so like you've made it all the way to the very top, that the only place that you have to go left is down. That's also kind of what the Tower means. Right? And you could have been holding on to the top for a long time, holding on at the top, holding on to like the height of something that you could go, right? Pushing something to as far as it will go, pushing something to its limits. And you could be getting to the point where it's like the limit is being pushed and you're now being fucking, right? Once you make it, like what goes up must come down. Okay, so especially if you had like a quick incline, you can expect that your decline will probably be just as quick as your incline was. That's why a slow and steady growth is always better than, you know, shooting all the way up to the top really, really quick. You got to think of all those levels that you surpassed if you did make it to the top really quick of something. If you did make it to the top, that all those levels that you passed, all those people that are still working on those same levels to make it to the top, like, you know, you got to take that into consideration. All the people on the other levels below you. And people don't always play nice, you know. People don't always play nice. You don't always play nice. Neither do I. So. We got the moon in reverse. I'll show you. The Two of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands. I think Gemini got this card as well. Maybe I think it was Gemini. They got it in, or maybe no, it was Taurus. Taurus got that card. It was Taurus. Taurus was bored as fuck. Taurus was hella bored. Taurus was so bored. Taurus was so bored in their reading, like they were fucking dying of boredom. Like they wanted to fucking go home. That's in reverse. So you could have somebody like, I don't know if you have any company over, Pisces. You have somebody that like, somebody is like, somebody can't wait till this is over. Or somebody you're dealing with probably can't wait till this is over, right? So you could just maybe feel like people are just fucking like itching to go to the next thing. You're trying really hard to keep your balance. You're trying really hard to keep your balance in something. You're trying really hard to stay afloat, okay? You're trying. You are trying to keep yourself afloat. The Tower, clarifying the Tower, we have the Ten of Swords. Somebody did you dirty, Pisces. Like, that's fucking crazy. Somebody could have done you fucking hella dirty or done you hella wrong. Somebody betrayed the fuck out of you. Somebody fucking did you hella wrong. Somebody fucking did you wrong, kicked you to the ground, and then fucking stabbed you in the back 10 times. You might have not even known this person. There might not have been any history with this person. That's crazy. The Page of Swords. What the fuck? With the Three of Wands in reverse. Damn. What the fuck is this? The Tower, clarified by the Ten of Swords. That's a done dollar, dude. Like that, the Justice card in reverse on the bottom. You know what this reminds me of? Reminds me of Charlie Kirk. That's what this reminds me of. Right? The Moon in reverse, that can talk about, could it be like an anger, right? Somebody you never knew. Done dollar, like trying to stay afloat, like just to literally have somebody you've never met, somebody you've never talked to, somebody you've never seen, never laid eyes on, was so far away you couldn't have even seen him. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like, you were fucking blindsided. Or they're trying to blindside you. To just be there sitting, and then the next second, that's it. You're just fucking shot, and you can't even see the person that did it because they did it at a long range. That's fucking crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Like, just imagine that. Just imagine that. Like, put yourself in, like, just, you can, I know you can empathize, just, like, feel yourself in his position, right? You're just sitting there talking to a group of people, and all of a sudden, it's just out. You're just done. Like, what the fuck? Like, fucking cut the fuck off, out, done, dollar, like nothing. Flatline. And you don't even see it. You don't even know. He just got straight fucking cut the fuck off from life. He got straight cut the fuck off from life, is what happened. That's crazy. Yeah, the Ace of Wands is on the bottom. Yeah, the dough. This keeps coming out. The arrow. The coin. Forgiveness. And the Wanderer. If you did get cut off from the top, it's like you will try to make your way back up. Or Michael. God humiliating the proud. Spiritual communication influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Nanael. Looks like she has a feather, or like one of like the things they would write with, like a I can't remember what it's called, like a feather pen, like an old school pen. But she also has like a laurel wreath that you would put on your head. So there could be something about a contract. The number is 282. There could be a contract coming in for you, something you're gonna have to sign, something you. Like a right that's going to be put on your head, something that's going to be okay. Hariel, the comforting God, purification, protection from the impious, and religious sentiments. Mizrael, God liberating the oppressed, the Four of Pentacles, self-atonement, cures mental illness, and deliverance from persecution. That one has a high number. 504 is that number. We have God, King, Ruler, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. Aha, to receive. Taurus got that as well. Aleph. Ox. To lead in strength of unity, teach or learn. Powerful decisiveness, leader, thousands. God, unity, father, mother, election. A. Gem 111. We have wonders, or wanders, and direction. The retard ship needs a retard captain. I am innocent in high levels of self-awareness, which can be painful. Able to use power for bad. And we have Vega. 15 degrees, 19 minutes of arc in Capricorn. Venus and Mercury. Luck in politics, artistic talent, fleeting fame, double dealing, generosity, and practicality. Vega is in the constellation of Lyra, or the lyre, so it's like a little like harp thing. Close to the constellation of Capricorn. It's not in the constellation of Capricorn, but if we were to section up the sky in like pie-sized pieces and put having like, I don't know, I think like Canis Minor would be the like set, no, I guess it would technically be like the galactic center, but something like that. Vega is close to the constellation, like the closest sign that Vega is to is Capricorn. It's not in the constellation of Capricorn, but the closest point to the ecliptic that Vedic is at 15 degrees, 19 minutes of arc in I mean, I don't really know what to say. Let's read the Tower, though. Read the Moon. Surrender. I surrender to the truth that only being present to this moment, I can drink in the freedom that I seek. Water, the West, Pisces, Moonstone. Half moon pose, sacral chakra, Vam, moon, mountain, water, crab, and starlight. The moon rises, an invitation to trust your inner compass. Remember that even when you cannot see the moon, it is always there, revealing itself in perfect alignment with the earth and with all beings who can call this planet home. Regardless of how the moon fills the sky, its powerful cycle of ebb and flow calls you back to the creative waters of your own heart. The heart, in an infinity loop of conversation with the mind, negotiates the energetic realm of the moon. The threshold of your emotions. What feelings do you choose to carry with you as you move through the night? What do you choose to leave behind? Surrender to the truth that the divine is in you, that the divine in you is the same as the divinity of the moon that shines above. You evolve through this understanding and through the compassionate caretaking of your own heart. Reflect on the history of your past. Imagine the possibility of the future. But know that in the being present to this moment, you can drink the freedom that you seek. The Tower in this card is called the Burn. Revolution, fire, the South, Mars. Carnelian, fire log pose. Half-seated twist pose. Solar chakra, Ram, praying mantis, tree, fire, and starlight. Dancing in the fire, I ignite the revolution that I have been waiting for. Breathe into the fire. Let it burn. Do not be afraid of letting go. The camouflage you used to conceal your fears and your doubts, your need for approval, must be cast off. The internal conflagration of desires, thoughts, and ideas, and behaviors that no longer resonate may feel painful. Reach out to the stars for comfort, knowing that you no longer have to hide from your wounds and your worries. What can you do to stay grounded as you expand through the absolute clearing of the fire? Trust in the radiance of your soul, the essence of who you are, to guide you through the burn, for it is a lustrous gem that can never truly be damaged. Inhale, faith. Exhale, freedom. Know that it is time for a true revolution, the breakthrough that you have been waiting for. Open your heart and let it be filled with light. Dancing in the fire, I ignite the revolution that I have been waiting for. That's your message. Enjoy your eclipse, Pisces, or it's your eclipse season. So sometimes you gotta break shit up to fucking make anew, right? Sometimes you gotta tear it the fuck down in order to build new. Sometimes you gotta cut it off in order to grow new. It can be scary sometimes to let go of the old things, the dead things, the past things. But there's definitely something really special in the new things. Bye.